Are we live? Are we going live? It's live, but it's probably not 5. But guess what? It is 5 because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You never can tell who's looking or who's watching, but we're live right now and we're about to kick off a little 5.0 experience for you guys out there because we're all jacked. Some great energy right here, and it's time to showcase the 5.0.
So let me tell you something. All around the world, whenever I travel, all they ask me about is the 5.0 experience. So can you tell them like how amazing in this car that you're about to show them, that experience? What does it mean to you? The nostalgic of it?
Yep.
Just let them have a little flavor for that.
Okay, so this is the original 5.0 from Ice Ice Baby, which is my original 5.0, and I did drive this thing everywhere. And I wrote about it. Obviously, guys know the song Ice Ice Baby. Rolling in my 5.0, rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop?
No.
Just drove by. So we're about to showcase the original 5.0. Of course, I've restored it. We're going to show everything about it, details and all. But here to do it with me is my good friend Brad Woodgate.
Follow him on YouTube.
And John Foss, the boss. So we're about to kick it off.
Well, this is such a cool exclusive experience. I'm so excited about this. We're literally going to show off the original 5.0 from Ice Ice Baby. Let's kick it.
So let's do it.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you guys are going to watch us film it. I'm going to try to get you a good shot here. We're in my garage. You can see. I'll show you some other cars here real quick. 64 Cadillac from the movie 48 Hours. Harley Errol 54 Corvette. Got lowrider bike there. We've got a Elvis Presley 56 Lincoln. Some Ferraris and Rolls Royces.
Joy Burst from 2022.
And of course, the 5.0 right there.
Look at that thing.
So let's just get this right here.
We got a box of Joy Burst right here.
Of course.
Go get you some.
Better get it. Amazon, quick. Go put Joy Burst Vanilla Ice on Amazon. You'll get it. That's the best product placement we've ever seen. So exclusive. John, you ready?
Let's crush this.
Let's do it.
So you guys just we're just going to do a little behind the scenes here. So why don't we start this thing off? Brad and Rob, why don't you give us a little intro here, and we'll take it from there.
Got it. Let me prop this up so you can see us here instead of just staring at our crotches all day.
So you guys know me. Obviously, I'm the No Sugar CEO and the Joyburst CEO. I get to do really fun, cool things, but I really relish doing things with great people. This is my good friend. You guys know him as Vanilla Ice. I know him as Rob. He's a super nice guy, and he's brought me to his house. It's a beautiful house, and able to show me some of these nostalgic, amazing, unbelievable cars that he collects. And the number one of all time is the 5.0. And so he's going to tell you a little history on it. And he's going to show you all the things that it's been through. How many years have you had this now?
I've had this since 1989. I bought this brand spanking new. Obviously, I've done a lot to it. As you can see, we got about 1,200 horsepower here.
1,200 horsepower.
Yep. And I don't drive it, yes. So if you're wondering if you'll ever see me driving this, never. I would never do that.
Can I be one of the few human beings that actually sits in here and just gets a feel for it? Would you mind if I did that?
No, man. $5. $5.
I'll give you more than $5. I'll give you more than $5. Look at this. Okay.
We have to charge admission for this. So the great thing about this is that it's basically this represents the 90s because, it's a Fox body Mustang, right? God, I'm holding up a laptop here. It's much easier when I'm selfieing with a phone. But this car basically is before computers ruined the world. And what does that mean? It's the last generation of, Z Cavricis and the fashion meets music. And I remember every burnout, every girl I dated. I remember everything about this car.
This car just gives you so much more imagination. I mean, the memories you bring back of this car, like this is the original 5.0. And Joy Burst and myself are being a part of it today. What an experience. Thank you so much for having us into your house. You know what I'd love to do? I would love to have a Joy Burst, just a jingle of that with this car. Like I'm sitting in the original 5.0.
Right. I feel like listening to Ice Ice Baby right now. I think it should be on almost, Got those 5 lugs there. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, we can sing it. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Grabs a hold of me. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop?
Check this out.
Oh! Go Ice.
This is all live right now. I'm sticking a laptop underneath this car. It actually won't fit. Damn it. Well, that's a lot than OJ's glove right there. So
Oh my goodness.
look here.
Let me see that. I've never seen this.
Subwoofers.
Hold on, let me see this.
Come on, Brad, get in there.
Oh my goodness.
Smell that.
Wow.
Smell that sound. That's subwoofer
That
for you.
is so much work in that.
That's
That is
bass for the
unbelievable.
place and your face.
Holy crow. How cool is that?
This all lights up too.
Does it?
Yeah, this is all cool because it's on magnet and,
Okay.
it goes down with magnets. But
You don't need any.
OG 5.0.
Yeah, you don't need any extra room than this baby. Look at that.
Isn't that gravy? This is like gravy on a biscuit, man.
Ain't that great?
How much damage did Sandler do to this thing when he was trying to get you to that wedding? That's
Well,
what we
this
wanna
is fortunately for me, this is not that same car that we used in the movie That's My Boy. So we used 4 actual 5.0s for that were mimicking this car that looked like this. But this one was in pretty bad shape for many, many years because I didn't think it would be such a nostalgic thing until we did the movie That's My Boy. Now everybody wonders, do I still have the 5.0? So now you know I still got it. It's right there.
Ice, can you tell me a little bit what you told me is about when you got this song, how much work when you got this car, how much work you put in just to be able to buy this car, to be able to have it in that video, how much work you went to, a risk you took.
Oh, I got funny stories about the video. I could sit on the front porch with you and tell you about them. The car was actually out of gas completely when they were pushing it when I had my hand like this in 5.0 and I was in the Ice Ice Baby video. It was out of gas, so they had to push me against the graffiti wall because it was completely out of gas. Had to send 5-gallon can and get the gas, come back and fill it up. But plus, this was I had to race motocross. So on the weekends, I either had keg parties or motocross. And I would, if I crashed, usually I'd get $1,500 for racing motocross on the
And
weekends.
this guy's legit.
And-
And the trophies are right there to prove it.
Oh, up there, you want to see some motocross trophies? But yeah, no, I don't want to show those. It shows my age. And so does this. But hey, who cares, right? I'm the oldest teenager in town. That's how we live it.
What I love is the fact that you worked so hard on the weekends doing motocross to fulfill your dream of bringing music to the world. And then this became iconic through your hard work, and your song became an anthem for the world to enjoy. I mean, that's such a cool story.
It is cool, man. My mom used to help me make some payments on this. If I had a crash on the weekend, I couldn't make the payment, Motocross.
To all you moms out there who want to support their sons or their daughters, I mean, that's a story in itself. I'm a father. Obviously, John Ross is a father. So is my man, Vanilla. And that's what you want to do to help your kids live out their dreams.
This is the key to fatherhood right here.
I made 3 babies since Ice Ice Baby. Hey, how many babies did you make since Ice Ice Baby?
At least 5.
How about you?
And there's 2 for me.
There you go. Baby boomers all over the place. So that's what happens when you put pep in your step. Drink you some Joy Burst, have some kids. I got slogans for days. How about this one? It's boner in a bottle.
We're making a whole new commercial here.
It'll put lead in your pencil. All right, back to the 5.0. So the 5.0 has obviously been restored. I put 150 grand into this thing. I do not drive it, like I said, so I just basically walk around it like I am right now with a cup of coffee or a Joy Burst, and we enjoy it. So
you are going to have people share in on the 5.0 experience when you go on continue to do your 90s tour.
That's right.
Should we
So
give them a little hint about that?
that's it. You just kind of did. So breaking the ice right there. We're going to bring this thing out. I've got a trailer for it. A Joy Burst wrapped trailer coming, and we're going to put this thing out and bring it on the I Love the 90s tour so we can showcase this thing.
All across the U.S.
And people can buy only 100 per show. That's all we can have. But we're going to have it where they can come backstage, go to an after party. We're going to call it the 5.0 after party. So this car will be out there. You guys will be able to come out, take pictures with it, hang out with the Iceman, have a DJ.
5.0 Joyburst party is what he meant to say.
And guess what we're going to be drinking? Party Seltzer, Joy Burst, Vanilla Ice. So it's not just an energy drink, guys. I know you guys are getting warmed up to that, but there is a Party Seltzer which has vodka.
Party Seltzer is going state by state by state by state across the U.S.
Yeah.
We have it in Arkansas now. We have it in Tennessee now. We have it in New York now. So we're going state by state, but this seltzer is unreal. It's a party in itself, but it's just going to complement this whole VIP 5.0 experience. So you're going to love it.
So you're having a little 5.0 sneak preview right now live. And my boy John Foss is recording some of this too. And I got to go pick up my daughter from school here in a minute. But just going to give you guys a quick rundown before I got to get out of here. What's the time looking like?
About 2:30.
Okay, so we're good. So really quick, there it is, the 5.0. Yes, everything else has been redone in here, restitched, custom hand painted. It's got the CNC machine. All this is if you can see it, like magnets and special little things everywhere. So it's got a 6-speed drag racing rear end in it. It's got all the suspension and everything is all custom with race car stuff. And it's kind of sad that you don't get to drive it, but it's actually good because this thing's going to marinate. But yeah, that's it. So 5.0 experience. Just going to give you guys a quick rundown of some other cars here. This is probably my second most famous car right here. This is Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s first race car when he was 21 years old. It's called the Saturday Night Special. You guys can Google it. So remember, Saturday Night Special. Google this and you'll see. It'll give you goosebumps because Dale Earnhardt Sr. raced this car when he was 21 years old. It was restored by Richard Petty, as you see right here. And it came through the Mecum auction. He was 21 years old. He only raced dirt track and only raced 6 cylinders. This was the first 8-cylinder car, asphalt racing, badass machine. And the legend himself drove that. And
how do you think that my man Elvis would do back in his day, as opposed to that microphone with the joybirds? Like his moves here, but how do you think he would do back in the what? It was the 60s?
The King would have been rolling in a Cadillac or a Lincoln, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like that 64 Cadillac right there. I could see Elvis in there. But
you have an Elvis
but
car.
I have one that's more iconic to Elvis, which is Dean Martin's car here. Check this one out. And Elvis actually had this car when he was in Vegas and drove it. So this is actual Elvis Presley was in this car. This is a 56 Lincoln, one of the only few with actual rooftop air conditioner. You can see it up there. See those rooftop vents? Here, hold this, John, and try to follow me around. We're holding a laptop here.
Before computers ruined the world.
But they got some use. They have some use, right?
Look at this. All OG.
Damn.
Clean on the scene, baby. Gold for the King. Gold for the King.
Look at that.
Gotta get it gold. Get a hold of the gold.
All right, well, we got to shoot the proper video, which is going to be
do it.
edited. It's going to be on the Vanilla Ice YouTube channel right here. By the way, our friend Brad Woodgate right here. I don't know if you heard, but this guy is now on YouTube. Check it out.
Just started.
Also, maybe you didn't hear about the extended version Joyverse music video. Watch that right here on the Vanilla Ice YouTube channel.
Hey, I can get the dirt on Brad Woodgate. It's right here. Just buy you a box of this, and there you have it.
That's the real dirt. That's the PG. That's the PG version.
There's the dirt, and it don't hurt. There you go.
There it is.
Catch this.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that is awesome.
This is what I came over in. A little more.
Oh, you want to know about my bike here? So I have a lowrider car that matches this, which we just brought in out of the rain. But this thing is...
Your daughter ever ride this?
Yes, she loves it. So she sits here, my daughter. I have a 4-year-old daughter. She sits right here, and I take her for little cruises around. Okay, around the venues and stuff for the lowrider shows, for car shows. It's a lot of fun. But it's got 140 spokes on it. Zoom in on these spokes. Check out these spokes.
How many daughters or little girls
Get close to the
ride
spokes.
That's
what I'm talking about. See that? Lowrider. Look here. Lowrider style.
There we go. Who knew the best video of all time was going to be shot on a laptop? Look at that. Let's get that 360 thing here.
Video through the spoke.
Are you going to rethink the computers ruin the world now that we've shot this video?
I don't know, but I got to go pick up my daughter from school.
All right, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. Follow Brad Woodgate. Watch all the Vanilla Ice YouTube videos. Hey, check out the corn hat. Follow Brian Head Welch. And follow me, John Foss. We love you. We're going to shoot an amazing 5.0 video.
Both hands.
We got to go because Rob's got to pick up his daughter.
That's the shocker.
Words to ya.
Mother! Shot, 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 shot. Go, Ninja, go.